Sagittarius, how are we doing today? I hope all is well. We're going to be doing your weekly read from the 10th to the 16th. Get an idea what's going on. We're using the Shadow and Light Oracle. Get an idea? All right, let's get into it. What do we have going on for this week? All the things going to come out for Sagittarius. We have gratitude and indulgence. So, might be a good time to one either indulge or have a bit of gratitude. And I feel like it's like enjoying the finer things of life. 36 may be important to you for some reason, or add it together, it's 9. It's like almost the ending of a cycle. But I feel like it might just be embracing the finer things in life and being grateful for those. So, that is my loved one. Like, especially if you're feeling a little lost, what wanted to pop out. Oh, well, hopefully you're not overindulging this week. This could be used as taking care of yourself, showing yourself a little self-love, self-care, especially if you've been dealing with a situation where it's been, I'm feeling a little bit negative, but I feel like it's kind of coming out, working out your way just to do something legal or all kinds of craziness. All of my cards went flying off the table. You could be healing right now too. Now we got the Justice and the Devil on the bottom. I feel like my allergies are picking up this week. All right, let's get down to it. What do we have going on for the beautiful Sagittarius? I feel like you're not wanting to get out and play. You know, maybe you feel like your foundation's crumbling a little bit. You got the Three of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. We got it going on. You know, this could be, I don't really feel love so much, especially, well, with that Two of Cups, it could be a relationship, but I don't really feel like this is a relationship. I feel like it's the kind of the energy that you're not really wanting to get out and do anything. Maybe you feel like your finances are a little chaotic right now, or you don't really have the finances to do so. But you are trying to stay, I feel, optimistic about a situation. And then we have the Page of Swords coming in. So I feel like it's like there might be some messages coming your way, maybe some creative ideas about something. What do we have going on? Maybe not. I feel like you're just mentally conflicted about like how to spend or where to spend, and you're just kind of penny pinching right now, especially with that Four of Pentacles being right here. And I feel like this is a decision or a choice that you've been thinking about for quite a while, or even if it's about like saving money up for your foundation or just saving money in general, it's kind of like some big choice that you've needed to make, you know? You might be out overindulging a little bit, and it's kind of gonna knock your foundation off, and that could be some of that indulgence that it's talking about is maybe you're being a little overindulgent and you need to take a step back from that. I feel like the judgment says so. And like maybe you need to balance some stuff out, especially when it comes to your finances or even legal aspects, because we have the devil showing up again. So if this is not about the overspending or the finances or anything like that, I feel like right now that you're kind of not really wanting to get out and communicate at the moment. It's like you don't want to get out and play, you don't really want to do anything. And I really feel like it's because you're really unclear about your financial situation, your own stability. Maybe you've had some upheaval or you have overindulged. And I think the universe is telling you to practice a little bit more gratitude or show up with a little bit more gratitude, you know? Come in with a loving type of energy and allow that to flow, that Queen of Cups. So I feel like this is more about finances, and I feel like it's also just showing up for yourself and loving yourself. There's ways to indulge without overspending. You can go for walks, you can take baths, you can do all kinds of things. Sit in your PJs on the couch and watch a movie, whatever you need to do. But I definitely feel like this is more about finance this week than money or love. I don't know why my brain's scatterbrained today. I feel like you're trying to think of new creative ways to build or to transform something, and I feel like you're going to start hearing communication coming in, you know, and I feel like that flow is going to start working out, but you really got to put some work in and maybe let go of some of the anxiety that it comes around finances. And that's part of having that gratitude and you know, just being thankful for the things that you have. So, I mean, I feel like that's pretty short and sweet this week. Just really focusing on gratitude and maybe not overspending this week. All right, let's see what we have with our love. I don't know. Let's see what comes out. Sometimes I think it's love, but also it's more about you. All right. What do we got going on for the beautiful Sagittarius? What are the... Not taking all that. Sorry, guys. I did see mention, so I feel like you are on a mission, especially when it comes to financial gain or rebuilding what's been knocked down. And if it's not finances, I feel like it might be some kind of situation where it's just knocked the foundation out from under you or knocked the wind out of you type of energy. You could be dealing with a partner or just partners in general. What else do we have going on for culture? Has been coming out a lot. I feel like right now you attract your thoughts. So the more you practice gratitude, the more attraction that brings in. So whether you're trying to bring in love or whether you're trying to bring in money, but I feel like you're going to have to let go of your ego. Especially if it has toxic thoughts. And that's about some of that reflection in the mirror. And right under that, look at that. Gratitude. So definitely need to focus on gratitude this week. I feel like you're going to meet somebody that's going to help you master that this week. That is definitely going to help you build some kind of empire. And I feel like culture is going to have something to do with it. And culture could be like what you build, the people you surround yourself with. So culture can be different things for different people. So, but it's definitely expressing that. So I feel like this week you're attracting somebody into your life, whether that's love or whether that's just a partner in general, that's going to help you master something. That might help you master finances. It might help you set up something stable, might help you balance something out. And it might be out of like your cultural norms that you're used to. So I would just kind of go with the flow on that. So I know it's kind of a weird message, but yeah, we're going to keep going. We're going to get to a hard truth and see what's going on there. All right, what do we have going on for the beautiful Sagittarius this week? What hard truth do they need to know? These are so loud when you shuffle. I don't know why. Lost faith. The weight of the world feels heavy, and you may feel alone, but you have allies. Others share your beliefs. Don't let despair win. So don't lose faith. Have gratitude. Okay? Go get in your PJs and sit down and watch a movie extravaganza. It's my recommendation. All right. Bye, Sag. I will see you guys next week.